Hey YouTube, Jetlag Mark back. Yep, so as I did, I've done a couple of videos the last couple of days. This is a tele thinline, straight from sunny Shenzhen. So, yep, this is another one of these, the same as the white one I bought, smuggled back from China in my suitcase. Yep, so I bought this one because I really like the idea of a thin line, but they always look hackett. They've always got really bad scratch plates. This one's got the metal tele plate on it, which I've never seen on a thin line before, and it's got a proper tele bridge. And this scratch plate is a shape I've never seen before either. It's like you can't put a normal plate on because it interferes with this, so they've got to sort of do it up, which I've now noticed, which I don't like. I would rather it did, you know, like it came round like that shape down here. But hey, can't have absolutely everything. So this is ash, nice. The finish of these guitars is stunning. I know a lot of people do finish their own guitars, but I mean really, these two, well the three Chinese ones I've got really are stunningly shiny, looking great. This one's a proper hollow right all the way up here. Normally I've had other tele thin lines where it's only that bit there that's hollow, but this is like kind of half hollow. So it's made of a few strips of ash in the middle, and then a thick bit stuck in the back and a thick bit stuck on the top. Maple neck. I prefer maple necks. I know there's now bands in rosewood and stuff like that, but really maple necks are better. I don't think anybody checked them anyway, but I mean there were. Obviously I could have got rosewood boards and things, but the thing I was often thinking is when you buy rosewood, like cheap rosewood guitars, you often see it in Squires and stuff like that. It's a very, very light, powdery looking rosewood. It doesn't look very good, whereas cheap maple looks fine. Well, I don't know how particularly cheap it is, but it looks fine. So this guitar needed a wee bit of setup. Had it playing yesterday, and I just wasn't happy with it. And then it's one of the things you go, oh, did I even look at the truss rod? Truss rod wasn't great. You gave it a couple of turns and it's appeared. Ding! Yay! Great. Yep. So this one has a bridge, where like the other type of bridge. Tele bridge, it's not the ashtray one, you know, it doesn't have edges on it, and it's got 6 saddles, which I suppose is better for intonation, although I've never really struggled with that. It's not strung through the back. There are holes in the bridge, so it could be done at a later date, but it's just strung through the top, which I think is one of these. It's one of those things that's like there's websites on which is better. It's also got a mini humbucker in the neck, which I thought was quite nice. Mini humbucker is one of those. It's dead hard to describe what pickups sound like. But I was playing my pal's Firebird a couple of weeks ago, or a couple of months ago, and when I was putting some switches in it, and it does. Mini humbuckers do have their own sound, so that's like having a mini humbucker, and they're cool. So this is tele bridge pickup. This is all just stock. All I've done is put it together, and then the same as the other one. I had to do a wee bit of filing around about the edges of the scratch plate, specifically here, where it's been put together, and it's a wee bit rough around the edges, which I didn't mention about the last one because I had the necks off. The necks don't look great on the inside of the heel. When I say don't look great, they've been sanded down, so the neck must have been, the way I think these are made, I think the necks are all made complete and painted, and the bodies are all made complete and painted, and the factory or the place that I'm buying them from, they're assembled there. So, and they're not assembled, they're assembled very quickly. So it's like just wee things that we burst around about the edges of all the screw holes. You know, they're there, but you just need to take the screws out, give them a wee bit of a sand to get rid of the sort of wee crumbly bits and all that. And also the neck pockets. I think the necks are made slightly oversized so they're a good fit, and then they sand off the inside so there's no finish on the ends, just on the, you know, on this face of it and below. You can't see, it's all hidden inside the guitar. But just if you're taking them off, expect to see some of that. I mean, I think these guitars, if you're going to buy one, you can get them. Actually, I haven't found this one, but I found the white one on AliExpress. You can buy it exactly there and just get it shipped to you. But be aware that you do really need to know how to fidget about with them to make them work really good. I mean, it's not difficult. It's just that if you're factoring in, you know, taking it to a luthier to do it, you can obviously spend forever. You can spend, you know, 50, 100 quid or something like that setting up, which is probably going to eat into how much you pay for the guitar. Yeah, so bridge pickup. so just it's amazing when you start playing these things, even especially from new. It's like they just get better after half an hour of battering like that, or however long I was playing it for. So yeah, this one did have. Well, I asked for the fender decal to be removed on this one because last year I was offered when I bought one. It was from a different place though. I was asked whether I wanted a logo or not. I said, well, no, obviously. And on this one, I bought this one first. Well, my girlfriend got it for me, and she asked to get the with no logo. I think what they did was just sand off the Fender one. So I think I'll just sand it off myself. That's why I didn't bother with the other one, as it is still a Fender. It does. It's got a Fender serial number on it. The same exact Fender serial number that's on this one. So yeah, so I do feel a bit sorry for whoever it is that's got the real Fender with the number Z9068287, because there's probably thousands of copies with exactly the same number on it. I think I don't know if I'll scratch it off or maybe just put a bit of black pen on it. I'm obviously I'm not going to sell this as a real Fender, but there's obviously some people must try and just buy these just to rip folk off. But the way I was looking at it, this is probably, I don't know, I've not actually played the Squire thinline because they're so ugly with a big plastic scratch plate. So lovely guitar, plays amazing, frets all good, nice rounded, no sharp edges or anything like that. The fretwork on these is brilliant. The neck itself, the necks on the two of these are both absolutely stunning, and the finishing is brilliant as well. The only thing I think is a bit well, not even substandard, it's not brilliant, is the whoever it is that assembles them. You know, they're just kind of cutting out the scratch plate just a wee bit to make it fit. You know, you have to do with anything. They're meant to be just stick together guitars, but because they're all slightly different. Also had to change the springs that were on the humbucker because the ones that were on it were too long, so it was pure solid and wedged at a funny angle. But wee things like that. To get into this, I realised what you got to try and find what to play, and I was playing difficult to play that bit. It's such an easy riff, but maybe try and play the maybe try and difficult. So I was thinking I'd do my usual sticking, you know, push-pull pots in on this, but to be honest, it just doesn't need it. The three sounds that you get are just brilliant. The neck, the mini humbucker's lovely, and then when you mix it in with that, it's lovely as then you get, it's got a proper tele bridge pickup. I don't know what it is about tele bridge pickups. I've never really come across a bad one. They all just seem to be brilliant. I think it's maybe something to do with the metal plate, or maybe just because it's a different size of, I don't even know what it is. Even like, you know, cheapy ones you get in the guitar. I mean, it's a proper neck bridge pickup. Rock on. I've talked shit for ages, so moth code. See you there.